Good morning, students. We are going to start a new chapter, Elementary Concepts of Objects and Classes. Now, in this, we are going to learn about the objects and classes, detail about the objects and classes. Now, these are also one of the principles of object-oriented programming language. The first thing that we are going to learn is about entities. What do you mean by entities? Now, if you see all around, you can see there are so many objects everywhere you can see it. So entity is something that exists everywhere, which has its own attributes, behavior and state. So everything that we see, it has its own attribute, behavior and state. Let us think about the example of this car. If you see this car, there are two things that we can view about it. Now according to the driver's view, the driver will just see the model, engine size, petrol, number of seats, seat type, comfort label, insurance group, transmission type. Now these are the views that a driver sees, but according to the car mechanism, these are the mechanism that a car has. That is model, engine size, petrol, transmission type, axle, bearing, brake pad, exhaust. So there are two different views that we view about a car. Now this is a real time example of an object. Okay, now what do you mean by the attribute? Okay, now attributes, if you think about, if you talk about the attributes are like, um, they are the individual characters that differentiate one object from the other. And behavior is the set of function means what work that particular object does, and the state is what kind of values does that particular attributes hold. Now attributes are the characteristics. Okay, characteristics in the sense, if you see this table you will understand it better. Now if you see about this here, about a bike, what are the attributes? These are the attributes. What are the behavior? These are the behaviors. What are the state? These are the state. So this is about a particular object. So whenever we are writing a program, we just talk about all these details. We talk about its attributes, we talk about its behavior, we talk about its state. Next is your class as an object factory. Now, what is a class? We have seen in the previous class what is the definition of the class. Class is a collection of object. Now, every class will have a object. An object without the class cannot be created. Okay, so every object must have the class. Now if you see example about this mobile, we have a suppose we have a class called as class name as a mobile. Okay, and what are its objects? We have got two objects here, and they have got different attributes, and it has got different behavior. But what we are talking about, we are talking about the mobile. There are so many mobiles. We have different brands, we have different model. So this is called as the object factory. Now there are so many things that is given here. You don't have to worry about learning of all of them, but just you have to, what are the basic important things, that those things only we're going to learn in this chapter. Again, now next is a class is a user defined type. Class is a user defined type. If you say int my integer, means int is a system defined data type, means integer. This is an integer, this is called as data type, and my integer is a variable of type int, means this is the name of a variable. This is user's choice. Okay, the name of the variable is user's choice. Whatever you wish to write, you can write that variable name. So and that's all about this objects and classes. There are other things, how we can create a new program, how to open a new program in Java. We will see it in the next class. Now before that, you have the notes given here. Please copy down all these notes and write it in your notebook.